Ravens. I know how to play against Ravens. And I know how to play against motherfucking Eagles.
No, you don't. You just talk in the ass.
Anybody think you take my hoodie off too? I'm about to get busy with your ass, fool. And I feel like Cleveland, right? Fool.
You ain't like that.
God damn. How New York niggas say boy?
Sick.
Boy. Huh? What's up,
Boy.
boy?
What's up, boy?
What's up, boy?
What's up, my heart? I'm about to get.
I said, son.
Y'all take my
I forgot how old it was until I started watching some old
What's up,
90s
my
movies. I didn't know the heart was that old either.
Yo, word of my mother. Yo, word of my mother. I'm mad. Word of my chest.
Yo, beatbox.
Yo, that ass, bro. You fucking relax.
Yo,
Back up. Back up. Back up.
I don't think niggas go to school. No disrespect, man.
That's my heart. You valid.
I don't know if I think
You said what?
I'm gonna trip with that number school in New York, man.
You didn't do what? It was school in New York.
Hey, Morris, me and your man trying to take my shit. It's long. Pop me. Me and y'all trying to take this shit. I'm popping off, bro.
Why you say that though?
Cause that's my bitch.
Niggas ain't go to school.
You know, when I talk shit like
That's the way niggas talk down there. Like, no funny shit. Like, even with y'all slang and y'all regular vocabulary, it sound like a nigga was talking in lingo. Shit, New York niggas talk in lingo. These niggas, like, New York niggas, like, don't even say regular words. The whole conversation to be straight lingo talk. And I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga's wrong? Well, I do want to speak to New York. I want to travel in that's good. I'm like the host. Hold on, there. White folks are annoying. Go to the country with their oh, white folks cool when you white folks wrong.
Yeah, like God.
White folks in New York.
I'm Chinese, bro. Call me white swear. Not gonna talk.
Not like those.
Listen, white folks in New York City, listen, they do not fuck with you. Like,
But the type nigga I am, they fuck with me. They fuck with me.
Let's go, right?
They're like,
they do fuck with me. I had an older white bitch.
you look like you walking a dog. That's what you look like.
If they don't talk to you, like if they don't make a conversation, they ain't fuck with you. Like they not fucking with you. Like literally, you can say anything to them there, they keep it pushing or something.
Not even looking. They even the black man they 50 for like yeah, I wait till he was in the bar. Animal. I hear about you on the news. So what you got to do? That's not here. Hey, something like the project. Oh my God! Everybody on nationality. What's the nationality? What's the nationality? I can't be black. What do you mean, brother? I didn't have to know. That's just from the race not accept.
That's just on my face.
Whatever you say. Yeah, I said down there. That's why 6 hit. That's why 8 in New York. If you know how to talk. You got to stimulate a New York mind. Oh, you look good. That's not enough. You gotta make that bitch feel like you fucked up right in her brain and now she's a policy. That's why I think if the middleman how much you want that's why I told him he was accepting before you went here. Never stop talking to me. Know how to talk. They gotta know how to do it. You know how to do it. White man's like too. If we ever get a box, they have time. My name is 6 days. We might be a little too long for that, or maybe. We're not that far. I'm sure we're not going to run through this. I just
I'm married though. Then you're gonna have the ones that like that. She gonna think she, but she was fresh. That's always my shoes on her. I go home, brother. I ain't tripping. And you got the one that's fresh. They're gonna chase the bag. They gonna bag you. So you don't think you back.
He ain't lying, bro.
Now is when bitches hang out.
Wow. I got married on the island, got married in Deb, got married in Shirley. This is my baby mom. Oh! I hope it's good to turn up.
Yeah, it's like that's it's optional to get them expenses. Yeah, they want all the Well, it's funny you say that.
Yo, look, I got to get a bag of hot shit though. He came back with a lot cheaper. Talking about the ice cream big thing. This is a gunner. That's the thing. They got a lot down there.
He got cracked though.
He got cracked.
I know she was like, they killed the little. I'm not talking about that.
You good, bro. It's cool.
So I hit that.
Huh?
The first I was like, I need to do it. I'm plugged.
Oh,
You're playing 24, right? Yeah. How wide do you think it's going?
24.
You're wearing extreme right now?
Yeah. The camera right here.
Right here. So go back and I'm seeing this.
This shit hard.
Yeah, well, we learned this recently from somebody else. So I can go to school.
Oh, you ain't too far off. I don't know shit. Like, it's my girl. I'm on top of it.
They're doing some psychic show here. They're doing some psychic in the flush.
Here's Hurts.
Oh.
To his right.
And that'll actually go.
Get the fuck out of here! Yeah, that's the ball! You ought to went home! For real? Yes, you're ready to fuck out of bounds and shit.
It's all right. Sorry, you got to give it right back. It's all right. Got to give it right back. Try to give him right back. All right, I'm about to see if I can
Took that bitch off. 2 turns. Oh my God!
It was big face, man.
I know, nigga, that you can beat the play. That shit was ball and not a defender inside. Look up. He's so good with the play.
He was not going to do right here.
This drive has doubled the distance to the first down marker.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy will get this out right here to McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So during your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What damage can he do to us downfield? And how we can match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to.
We are back.
You know, Dempsey. Dempsey's right there, dude.
Starting the second quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is Britton Covey. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Hurts to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Hurts. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 6 yards there on the keeper and 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Darius Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
You were dumb. Acting that you were dumb. Telling you were dumb. You said.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him on a 4th and 1. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Jair who's got it. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And now the ball's out, followed near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Purdy looking to throw. And this one too low.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy now to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Computer restart? What the fuck?
Throwing here, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
What quarter is it?
It's better be halftime right now.
You guys are going to win. Hell no.
I get the ball back. I got you. Hold up.
You guys are going to win. Where that ball? Who's passing a phone off? Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm about to be in here screaming just like that. I believe I make you name. That's you say it. Yeah, you try. I got nephews. Three. He's 3 nephews. Oh, this nigga defense is. She's up. Oh, you don't even like anymore.
Run across the street real quick. Tyler, you can run across the street real quick, man, brother? Please do that.
He said he got to recharge.
He said he was gonna do it. He gonna buy the money.
Everybody catch that.
Charlie, Shadow, what kind of crystals that you'd be trying to put on your phone?
Yeah. People don't like how I'm living this life on the day. Back to the wall. Rated, thinking about days in the bay. Yeah. People don't like how I'm living this life on the daily. Back to the wall. Describe how I get it all rated. Thinking about days in the basement. Shot through.
Are we back in it? Oh, yeah, we like that.
Jaron Jennings, as the first half is winding down, and the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. With time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. With time quickly fading here to the out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get it going. Second down. With time quickly fading here to the out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get it going. Second down. Situation in defensive time. Fading here to the out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get it going. Second down. Situation in defensive time. Fading here to the outside across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get it going. Second down. Situation in defensive time. Fading here to the outside across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get it going. Second down. Situation in defensive time. Fading here to the outside across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get it going. Second down. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, what's wrong with football? And that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen with Swift. And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So a third and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass, really, you can only go because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deshaun Gibson. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of the time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. But right now, it's clearly the defenses that are stealing the spotlight in the biggest stage of sports. That's only the 4th time ever, Charles, that we have seen teams trade interceptions on back-to-back drives in Super Bowl history.
Something so rare, yet special that we're watching, because typically the teams we see playing here on Super Bowl Sunday, they're the ones that know how to limit turnovers. Just goes to show how talented both of these defenses are, that they're still coming through and forcing miscues for a Lombardi trophy on the line.
Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, and nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sport. And now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Purdy. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And then a fall incomplete.
I think he had him that one for a while until he was right up in his throat. I think he was a dentist there with all the license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fall, really. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. So he is right through. And that one is still nearly even footed. So now is CD going to make the move back a lot more difficult?
Always no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other side of that one miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening not great in your favor.
Fair catch to be taken, and so we move down to the 25. Curtis and the Eagles now down by 11. A minute 7 remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Jair Brown who's got it. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now was the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write it into this ballgame.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock, look at the scoreboard. Have to press it and take a chance.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
going crazy on this one. Hey, Low going crazy on this one. Low, then fuck this bitch up.
Load this shit the fuck up. Load this shit the fuck up. Load this shit the fuck up.
Hey, Lodo went crazy on this one. Hey, load this bitch up.
That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful, I'm doing I won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne, I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's facts. I wanna be a
Hey, Lo doing crazy on this one.
Stand up. Bit of he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate.
Hey, Lo doing crazy on this one.
pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sack there by Jadeveon Clowney. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of themselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they got to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
Hey, Lo, doing crazy.
Inflection a little bit.
Under pressure, they got him again. Justin Madubuike working his way to quarterback that time.
Brings up how teams are so competitively matched. You just want to make those plays and give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal. That's absolutely huge for the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. He's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Tua going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Play action, now it's Tua. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first. Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Tua now on first down. Out route to Hill, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Now 2nd and 3.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 29 yards. And the Dolphins Saints are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point up and good by Sanders. It's going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
From talking with defensive backs and their coaches over the years, they hate to see 4 guys in a route like this because the safeties are often occupied. It creates indecision. They're unsure about who goes with who. And the quarterback, he just reads the most vulnerable safety and takes advantage of it for a big play here.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And through one half at least, this Super Bowl has been everything it was cracked up to be. All tied. What's your key for them, Charles, in the second half?
Simplicity, partner, because in the Super Bowl, with the extra time at halftime, I think some staffs get caught up in trying to design too many things.
And the ball is knocked out. Well, one of the linebackers has got it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And that... to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Has the carry, it does not, it's no good, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome, you'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And quickly, they get to the line. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. On second down, here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now it's Jackson. This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. The 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
this PAT in his rearview mirror. He goes back out to kick this one off. Miami set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for them.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. We are
are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. He'll buy some time right. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They go play action now. Jackson. Touchdown. Zay Flowers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond and to run. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. And birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit, both friends. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fat song. Pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she one of them. She pay her bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all up in. I drop with the whole world sing. Pop when I do like this, it's the big block door.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 karat VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the thug. When we shop at Rincon, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his swerve and is missing every raindrop. Hit him with that, then they get their brain swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. You ain't walking on these, I got diamonds in my socks. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on, twerk it if you know that song. deep dive and get lost. Go and turn up if you know that you the boss.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the penis, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the penis, I'm a diamond and to run.
And max feel splurging. Living proof what you can have, keep working, okay? People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather. I got a question for whoever. Who do it better? Who do it better? Who do it better? Who do it better?
It's the king of crunk, sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that, they're new to us. Acting like that you pop off, no damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that do the truck. Trend following, I'm surprised you just now catching up. It's my way or the highway, baby girl, I'm not a settler. Don't play with my kind, no matter my mind, I promise it get pitiful. They love me, I promise I do the bare minimum. My people, they say that I'm underrated, but it's crazy, I'm steady, they killing them. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Come up for some earth and I'm dipping them.
I'm so sick of all you weak, lame. Sick of being so awful, man. It's dead for that, man. It's 2023. Maniac 6. Talk about, man. All I wanna do is talk and talk and talk. I can really give up. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real. Broski turned into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and dry the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block I post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I bought for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. I need some more bands. Can I talk my?
Come on.
That other side.
The Oakley way.
Hey.
C5.
Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes, big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. You should sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful, I'm doing I don't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's facts. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on and start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars. C5. Just incredible. Hunger flow too. It's easy.
Incredible.
Yeah. Alright, I got him. T-Stead, look, look, yeah. Full court press, so full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never duck a smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to war until we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban, a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like a Packers fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to go. Calling plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now.
Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tint, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion, world know who winning. I'm known for handling business, the other dudes known for dissing. Big motion, boy, big vibing, boy. Tell them pipe that loud talk down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys, who they be preaching about. If you see LT around, Reballo's bound to make a crowd. Let it try.
Many, mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field, from the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go. Make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times and stand on my back, I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching and count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains, I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them rap, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock. Now my life, son, I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph, I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the dough and bought my neighbor's house. I done done so many favors for some people, feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now, but so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck, they dolphin blue. Big homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me and the gang, and we just walking through. We counting money often too.
rest in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on this. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie, pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. Just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy, and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents on the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and Meade?
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype
can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary.